Look, 7 minutes and 44 seconds. I'm gonna see what I could do with that. I was talking to Abba Daddy right now. Hey guys, welcome to Led by God Ministries. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Listen guys, I don't really have that much time on this computer because for some reason it always has me like deleting videos, and then in order for me to upload videos. But anyways, I wanted to get on here and tell you guys a little something about me that I hadn't told you guys, okay? I actually have 2 videos. Now this one is going to be about my homelessness, okay? And I just want to share with you guys something that happened to me, but like I met God, like seriously, it's real. Like, no shame. We're gonna shame the devil. I rebuke the devil anyways. But so what had happened is, I want to try to make a long story short, because in this video I'm only giving 7 minutes and 44 seconds, but I'm gonna get this video out because it's so important, because I want you guys to know the hand. When God has a calling on his child, and you're not aware of it, you have to listen. But a lot of times we don't, and sometimes we make the wrong turn because we think that we're doing the right thing, and it's not the turn that God wants us to turn. But then when we make that turn, we'll meet him. Okay? Everybody's situation is different. Okay? If you move before God, you're headed for destruction, but he will protect you. Okay? Okay, everybody's different. Everybody's different, okay? Everybody's different. I'm here to tell you that everybody's different, okay? Every situation is different. Now, let me get into my story. I made a move, and it wasn't a move that I was supposed to move. It wasn't a move that I was supposed to take, but I did it anyways, right? There was like a situation where, okay, in 2021, it was a year that was really, it was a tough year. That was the year I lost my mother. And then 6 months later, I lost my older twin. I had twins, and the one that was 17 minutes born first, I lost him. He was riding a four-wheeler, and he had flipped, and he had internal bleeding, and where he was, supposedly they said that the ambulance didn't get to him right on time. Okay, so it was a tough year, but God had his hand on me. I'm telling you guys, he comforted me. He gave me strength that I just know that it was only him. Fast forward, I have the other twin that was living in a different state. I think for the protection of everybody, I just won't mention the states or whatever the case may be. So my younger son wanted to go out there before he started college, and I'm not going to have a lot of minutes for this. And he wanted to spend time with his brother, which I was telling him, no, you need to get ready for college, and because he had to travel to a different state. And he was like, but Mom, I just want to go see my brother. And the reason why I allowed it is because we had lost my other twin. And so it was a tough year. So I was just like, okay, fine. So I know that he wanted to be there for his summer vacation. So what I ended up doing is I ended up transferring my job out there because I didn't want him to go alone, and I wanted to see my other baby boy as well. So we went out there. I don't know what I was thinking, but anyways, I transferred my job. And when you know God doesn't want you in a place, turmoil will happen. Things didn't work out. I went to go move out there with a family member, and things didn't work out. And it's because it wasn't supposed to. But I tell you that when God has his hand on his child, there's protection. I'm talking about he will work through strangers on your behalf. So I was thinking about moving out there completely, like starting a new life. I was thinking about just starting all over. And so I started looking for apartments, and I found something. I had my job out there that I transferred, and things didn't work out between me and the family member out there because they wanted me to conform into what God conformed me out of. Going back into drinking, smoking, and God told me before I went there, he said, do not conform. I heard that clearly, do not conform, meaning like, do not think of drinking, do not think of smoking ganja, do not think of smoking, all the things that he delivered me from, he did not want me to conform back to again. And this is what the family member wanted me to do. And because I did not, I was considered, I guess, rebellious to them. But anyways, I left and my son stayed. But when I left to go sleep in my car because I was not about to do what they wanted me to do. And I became homeless in a state I knew nothing about. The areas and things of that nature, I knew nothing about it. My other son was living his life with his relationship, which is totally different, a whole nother ball game of a story. And I'm about to run out of time. So, to be continued for part 2.